Welcome to today's episode of Yield Madness, yet another episode. Today we're joined by Penpie, and we'll be looking forward to discussing, I guess the unique and innovative DeFi yield opportunities that you guys make available on the Penpie platform protocol. So welcome. And let's kick it off, I guess. Could you start by introducing yourself and I guess tell me and the listeners a bit more about both yourself, what you do at Penpie, and ultimately what Penpie is all about?
Oh yeah, sure. So this is Lou. I am the marketing manager and AMA lead of the Magpie ecosystem, and today I will represent you the Penpie. So I'm a 30 years old industrial engineer. I'm around in the like crypto space around like 2018, but in DeFi space and in the Web3 space around like starting from 2021. I took place in different kind of the DeFi protocols in different chains, and now I'm proud to be part of the Magpie team. And for speaking about Penpie, Penpie is a yield boosting platform built on top of the Pendle Finance, and it's a SubDAO of the Magpie ecosystem. So basically, we are dedicated to be the ultimate yield boosting platform on top of Pendle Finance. We are accumulating the Pendle tokens and locking them in the maximum period as VE Pendle. And in this way, we acquire voting power on top of Pendle Finance, and we are offering boosted yields for the users of Pendle who seeks for the boosted yields without locking any Pendle token. Basically, on Pendle, you need to lock your Pendle token to get VE Pendle. And in this way, if you deposit any assets on Pendle with boosting effect of the VE Pendle, you can get boosted yields. So when you check the yields on Pendle Finance, for example, if you check why you I will call it you. It's similar to
Yeah,
Turkish.
we'll go with you.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I will call it as you. So if you check the U pool on the Pendle, you will see the maximum boosted yield, but it's valid for the users who lack VE Pendle and get the maximum amount of boosting effect from VE Pendle. But if you check the real info, you will see the base APY, which is the APY amount for the liquidity providers who don't have any VE Pendle. So on Penpie, you don't have to lock any token. So basically, by depositing your Pendle Finance LP tokens on Penpie, you can get boosted yields with by combination of the VE Pendle treasury of the Penpie. And also, since we are accumulating VE Pendle, which means we are owning a huge power of voting power on Pendle. The last time I checked, it was around like 29% of the total voting power.
Oh wow.
So, which means, yeah, we can control the overall the voting process on the Pendle, which allows us to direct Pendle emissions towards to any pool that our users support. So in that manner, like the Penpie voting market comes in. So basically, the PMP token holders who lock their token as vote like PMP shares the total voting power of Penpie, and they are like by voting on a specific pool, they support these pools to like receive more Pendle emissions, and in exchange they receive the voting incentives from our ecosystem partners. So basically, in short, we are offering boosted yields, we are offering cost efficient way of the voting power on Pendle Finance, and we are reducing the circulating supply of Pendle. So yeah, this is
Okay.
briefly Penpie.
Yeah, very interesting. There's a lot of different aspects to unpack here, it seems like. I guess
Yes.
just to simplify it a bit for our users, can you walk us through, I guess, the Pendle yield platform? Like what kind of yields are you providing access to? What kind of what is the user getting into when they're interacting with Penpie and Pendle?
Mhm. Yeah, sure. So as I mentioned in the introduction, so basically on Pendle Finance, like there is a base APY and the boosted APY, which is acquired by the VE Pendle. So as I mentioned, we are accumulating VE Pendle, and in this way, we allow users to earn boosted yields on our platform. So let me check our UI and open the U pool now. So, and let me open the Pendle as well. I will just compare it so it can be much better for us, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm opening shortly now. So yeah, I need to check here. So I opened the Pendle as well. So when you check the Pendle U pool, I think the December 4th pool, it shows that 22 APY, which is the maximum amount of yield. But when you like scroll your cross on the APY, you will see that a notification, a pop-up appears. It says like APY includes plus 8.2, which comes from the VE Pendle. So basically, if you don't have any VE Pendle to maximize your yields, you will earn 14% APY on Pendle Finance with your U liquidity.
Okay.
So if you bring your U token on Penpie, you will receive over like around 20% APY without locking any token. So this is what we do actually. Like we are offering the boosted yields for the liquidity providers without any obligation to lock their token, and they have flexibility to withdraw their liquidity anytime. There is no lockup, and the rewards are appearing like in real time, so they can claim their rewards anytime. So if you are seeking for the boosted yields as a like U holder, so basically you can deposit your U on Penpie and you can earn around like 20% yield. And on top of that, like as we are depositing this liquidity into Pendle, we are receiving berries as well. So basically, if like we are offering the same amount of berries that Pendle offers for the liquidity providers of Yala.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
basically, yeah, we are like if you check our UI, you will see 6x berries on our UI as well. So without any like the obligation, you will get the boosted yields and you will get the same amount of berries on Penpie. So I think this simplify things for the Yellow users.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So you get all the benefits and none of the drawbacks.
Yeah, exactly. And we are offering the like the excessive amount of yields as well.
Yeah.
Like many users can think like if somebody just joined here, so how do we achieve this? So basically, we are owning over 20 no 12.5 million VE Pendle. Last time I checked, it was like something like this. So we are combining our VE Pendle treasury and your liquidity and depositing it on Pendle, and in this way we are like benefiting from the maximum yield, and we take some portion of this as a platform revenue, and we distribute the rest of it for the liquidity providers, and this way we provide around like 20% APY.
Okay. Interesting. So I guess without without maybe taking it too making it too technical, can you explain how Penpie goes about, I guess, providing users with these benefits without without having to sacrifice, for example, liquidity with the lockups and the unstaking or the unlocking periods. Can you explain how you bypass those to provide these benefits?
So, like, I want to make sure that, like, in the Pendle, there is no lockup for the liquidity. So, if you deposit your liquidity, so basically, you will not face any lockup, but you will get the base APY. So, in reality, Penpie act as a like a user, a retail user on Pendle Finance. Like, basically, we are taking your liquidity, we are combining it with our VE Pendle, and we are depositing it to Pendle, and we start claiming like earning rewards by like boosted rewards with your liquidity, and and with combining these liquidity with our VE Pendle, and we collect all of these rewards, and after that we take like some portion of these rewards and distribute it to the like the liquidity providers on Penpie. So basically, if we, like, for example, the pool has 10 million TVL on Penpie, we deposit it and we acquire, for example, $1 million worth of rewards. So we take some portion of it. If I'm not wrong, it's around like 22%, and the rest of 78% is being distributed to all of the liquidity providers on Penpie. And if you have, for example, 1 million share, so you will get 10% of these rewards. So basically, we are collecting all liquidity, depositing into the Pendle, and after that, we are claiming rewards for you. And at the final decision, like at the final phase, you will claim your rewards Penpie. So this is the overall mechanism. I think it's pretty simple for the new.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, very interesting. I guess to take it a few steps back, can you walk us through the justification or the reason for building out this, I guess, sub Pendle platform? Like, what was the interest in Pendle, or what sparked the motivation to build on
Oh,
Pendle?
actually, yeah, that's a really good question, but the answer is like pretty long. So to answer this
We have time.
question, I think, yeah, to answer this question, I think I need to like deep dive into the Magpie ecosystem.
Okay.
So Magpie started as a yield boosting platform built on top of Wombat exchange on BNB chain. I'm not sure if you guys are know Wombat or not.
Yeah.
So, and after that, like our team was seeking to expand its services and not stay as a like the yield boosting platform on Wombat. So, and at that time, the Pendles, like the light was starting to shine with the launch of new LST protocols, and the Pendles was growing a lot, and it like it creates a demand for a yield boosting platform, because like if you don't hold any Pendle token, you can get boosted yields as a retail user. If you are holding only Pendle, you can get any yield without locking your Pendle token for a certain time. But in that way, like you will be locked for a certain time, and you can miss any opportunities, or you can need this money. And for the uh, like the for the liquidity providers, they need the boosted yields without any Pendle. And if you like imagine you are holding a certain amount of you, but you have the funds for buying Pendle as well. But if you buy the Pendle, so you will be exposing yourself for the Pendle tokens volatility as well. So it creates a demand for a yield boosting platform which collects Pendle tokens, which offers the boosted yields for the users. So our team saw the opportunity and contacted with the Pendle team to build the Magpie, and like rebranding Magpie as a like the Magpie ecosystem and a collective of the SubDAOs. And after that, like it was the positive discussion with the Pendle, and I think this comes along with the time that I joined the Magpie team as well, because like I wasn't in the Magpie team, but I joined with the launch of the Penpie as well. So, and after that, we launched Penpie, and we saw a good amount of like the demand. Like we saw over 400 million TVL once upon a time, and it was pretty successful. And many other protocols that are utilizing VE token strategy started reaching out to us to build yield boosting platform on top of them as well. So after that, we built CakePie, and after that, PancakeSwap just sunset their like the VE tokenomics model, and we launched a lot of like many other like the yield boosting subDAOs as well. But nowadays we are not only like building yield boosting platform, but we are launching the LRT protocols, and like a new kind of like horizons are open ahead of Magpie. But the origin story was the starting as a yield boosting platform, and like we saw the potential on the Pendle, because like we believe that this new concept will be the feature of the DeFi, like because like yield trading is a new concept, and with the launch of the LSTs, LRTs, and other yield bearing assets, so it will be a huge market. So and yeah, fortunately, we were right on that call, and we have a really good and symbiotic benefit, like the relationship with the Pendle.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, it goes a long way to have the good relationship with Pendle. So,
Yeah.
so you mentioned some of the new horizons that were coming up for Penpie. Can you touch on those? You mentioned launching or building out LRT models and protocols and
Oh no,
any.
actually, like this was the for the Magpie, like the
Okay, right.
new horizons. But on the Penpie side, actually, like if we speak about like the roadmap or other developments, so as a yield boosting platform, it's actually really hard to like bring new things into the table on the table without aligning with the, like, I will call Pendle as a mother protocol. So because like if Pendle didn't approve anything, so we can't do that. So basically we are just aligning with Pendle. If Pendle integrates with a new chain, we are integrating. If Pendle upgrades something, so we are upgrading it as well. But this doesn't mean that we are just stopping, like we build Penpie and we are just stopping. So recently we launched the yield bearing LP tokens on Penpie, basically like auto compounding and yield bearing tokens. So basically, some of our pools are just supporting the auto compounding feature. So basically, they don't have to claim their tokens. The contract will automatically like claim the rewards and add to the initial liquidity they provide, and which opens a new horizons for Penpie, because like which means that the receipt tokens will be like usable in the DeFi space with
Hmm.
the like yield bearing tokens. So we are actually like working with some of the lending protocols or other kind of DeFi protocols to allow you like allow the utilization of the Penpie's the LP tokens. So this is our one of the things that we are developing. So yield bearing LPs and the auto compounding pools are live now. And the second one is that some of the vote PMP holders are just like don't want to check the voting market every epoch, so they are seeking for some automation. So we are building an automation on the voting market which will allow users to delegate their voting, and in this way our like contracts or system will allow users to like cast their votes on the Penpie voting market for the like the most efficient pools that they will bring more voting incentives to them. So this is the second thing that we are building now. So yeah, I think in the coming days we will see more like more of these kind of updates. Oh, can you hear me? Hello. I think we are having a tech.
So can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Did you hear everything I said?
I lost you the
Or
last 10, 20 seconds only. I don't know if it was me
oh,
or if you cut out.
okay, let me repeat again. So I think like
Go for
yeah,
it.
we covered everything. So yeah, in the coming, like we are currently focusing on the yield bearing LPs and auto compounding pools and negotiating with the different kind of DeFi protocols to like bring new utilities for the our yield bearing LP tokens. And second one is the voting delegation feature will be live in the coming days, which will allow VOTAC PMP holders to like delegate their votes and earn in the optimized way by delegating their votes instead of just checking the voting market every epoch. So yeah, these are
Okay,
the features
interesting.
that will be live soon.
Yeah, very interesting. I guess an extension of that, how's Penpie evolved over the last couple of years since launch, both across I guess, vision for the protocol as well as like its multi-chain strategy? Are there any insights here that you can share?
Yeah, the journey on the like I was involved in the Penpie journey for a long, like starting from the beginning. So at the beginning, even I was just thinking like, oh, will be really beneficial on the Pendle's concept? Will this concept work? But it turns out that like we built a really good product, and as I mentioned, like at that time, like I'm not sure, but we crossed over 400 million TVL. So
Okay.
it was a
Wow.
really good achievement. And nowadays, like even the market dumped. So currently we are holding around like 150 million TVL across 8 different chains. So recently we integrated with Plasma as well, and we good really good attraction. We saw a really good attraction on Plasma as well. So with the parts like the partners similar to Yala, I think that we built a really good product. It was really hard to achieve like the a good TVL, a good like a self-running protocol. Actually, this is the main like challenge I think for a DeFi protocol, because like if you are emitting your token a lot, and if you don't earn really, or if you don't earn a good amount of money to sustain the protocol, or if you don't provide the real yield, then I think the life span of a DeFi protocol will be pretty short. But on
Yeah.
Penpie, we achieved a really good concept. So currently, like if you check the yield of, for example, Upool, you will see no PMP emission. So basically, we are not providing any PMP emission. These rewards are like these yields are just coming from the Pendle. So we are not rewarding anything, and like we created a good utility for our PMP token, because like when you lock your PMP as a vault lock PMP, so basically it gives access for you to join in the voting process on the voting market, and every epoch you are sharing a good amount of voting incentives provided by our ecosystem partners such as Yala. So in this way, you are earning real yield with the from our ecosystem partners, and there is no need to other like emit more tokens to incentivize users, which will create a vicious cycle at
Yeah.
the end. So yeah, I think we built a really good product, but it was really good, and we faced with some challenges around 1 year ago about like a hack happened with a new concept, but we achieved like we overcome this issue as well, and we covered most of the stolen assets, so which was pretty important, and we are currently just like supporting this as well. So DeFi is like something like this. It goes up and downs, but the most important thing is the like being focused on like being community oriented. If you achieve this, then yeah, you will be successful for sure. And I believe we achieved this like being community oriented at from the beginning, because like there is no VC involved in the Penpie, no team
Okay.
allocation.
Interesting.
We don't have any team allocation on Penpie as well. Like
Yeah.
all of the team allocation just uh, like like we left them to the Magpie treasury. Basically, Magpie treasury just like earning money via voting market and distributing this to the our loyal supporters, which means that like there is no team allocation. So yeah, I think it was a good journey, and we are looking forward to like see what's coming in the coming years. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good mindset to have for
Mm,
DeFi protocol
so-
to community first, and I think ride the ups and downs, but maintain your
yes, exactly,
maintain faith
exactly. This is
in
the
your
key.
mission.
This is the key. I believe that. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I guess we're almost nearing the end already, unfortunately. So I won't take up too much of your time. I guess to finish it off with, I could ask you some quick fire questions. And first of all, or first one being, what are you most excited about for Penpie for the next 6 to 12 months? What should our
Oh,
users what should our users be on the lookout for?
Yeah, this is actually really about to the Pendle as well. So basically, our voting market offers really good opportunities for the users, and with the expansion of the Pendle's new chains, like for example, we recently integrated with Hyper EVM and Plasma. So we are offering the wide range of users for like these kind of opportunities. So if users want to participate in this process, they can participate in the voting process via holding vote like PMP. So it can help us and help them to participate in the voting process, direct Pendle emissions, and with the I believe the Pendle's new product Boros. I think the potential of this product is pretty good. So with the integration of this product, I think we will achieve a good thing. But yeah, the DeFi is changing a lot, so I'm not
It
sure about
is.
what
Yeah.
will happen in the next 6 months or 1 year. So yeah, let's see it together.
Yeah. I guess we'll be on the journey together. I think
Yes, yes, for
it's been
sure.
great working with the Penpie team and over the last few months here with
Uh,
Yala. So I hope we can continue it for a long time.
yes, actually, like I want to highlight that as well. So basically, use like currently the U pool is holding around like $750,000 worth of U on Penpie. So basically, you
Mhm.
can deposit your U on Penpie and earn around like 20% APY while earning 6x berries on top of that. And as I mentioned in the this space, like Yala is one of the our the noble partners of the Penpie voting market. Basically, the like currently the U pools on the Ethereum and the base are offering voting incentives for the Votlak PMP holders. So I think we have 30 minutes to end of this epoch on the voting market. So I'm just speaking for the Votlak PMP holders. If you are holding Votlak PMP and haven't casted your votes, feel free to vote for the Yala's U pools on Ethereum and base, and this way you will share over 600 and $500 worth of voting incentives, and this way you will support upool to earn more Pendle emissions and offer even greater Pendle emissions and yields.
Perfect. That's I think we'll link our listeners towards that here right after the call, and then we can start boosting.
Yes, for sure, for sure. It can be really nice.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. And on that note, I think we have perfect timing here. Is there anything else we've missed that you want to share with the listeners?
Mm, the topics. If you haven't deposited any assets on Penpie, feel free to deposit your assets and start earning boosted yields. And if you haven't followed us, you can follow the Penpie account, and you can get updated about the recent updates. And thanks a lot for having us today. It was a really pleasure to join and introduce Penpie to Yala. I remember we had an AMA session with Yala team as well previously. It was a really good session as well. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here and having a partner like Yala.
I'm happy to hear that, and likewise, right back at you.
Yep.
And so yeah, we'll stay in touch, and we'll share this on our socials in the coming days. So for anyone who missed any part or wants to recap, stay tuned. And thank you very much, and all the best.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks everyone for
Bye.
listening us. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.